Hello, my name is Sean Copeland. I'm Chairman and CEO of Regent Bank, and welcome to another edition of Regent Elevate, and we are continuing our discussion around the business life cycle. So today what we're going to talk about is this cycle and how to avoid premature aging within a company. So what happens is as a company grows, it goes through various cycles. So it starts out in courtship, infant, then it gets into go-go stage where things are kind of wild, and then it goes into adolescence, and then ultimately it gets to prime where we want to stay. But if we're not careful, the organization can age and move into basically a fall on the other side. It really looks like a bell curve, and you want to stay on the left-hand side of that curve and ideally toward the top. So the question is, how do we avoid premature aging within our companies? So first of all, it's important, I think, to know the causes of premature aging. One is kind of the mental age and attitude of the decision makers. It doesn't have anything to do with their actual age. It's just, are you young in thinking? Are you creative? Are you aggressive? Are you thinking differently, or are you becoming old in the way that you think? Number two, the functionality of senior leadership management's style. So in other words, are we old school, or are we more progressive and newer in the way that we manage? Number three, the company's perceived market share relative to key competitors. As your market share goes up, we tend to have older, more age thinking because we think we have it all figured out. We're not interested in new ideas or new ways to do things. Number four, the functionality of the organizational structure. Does it really work? Are people empowered to do their job, or do they all have to come up to one individual person to get decisions? Number five, the nature of the goals, metrics, and rewards that drive behavior. So what is pushing us? Or is the organization just stagnant and everybody's just happy with the way that things are? Number six, enterprise platforms that severely constrain our ability to wow our clients. So maybe we have a great heart and we want to do a good job in serving our clients, but we can't because our system will not allow us to do so. Number seven, disruptive shifts in markets, economic climate, technology, and etc. Clearly that will age you very quickly. If you get left behind in your market, you can take Blockbuster as an example. When technology moves beyond you, you are going to age very quickly and move toward death much, much faster than others. And then finally, number eight are external controls placed upon your company and industry. For example, banking is highly regulated, and so it limits some things that we can do for our clients even though we might like to do those. If we allow that to change the way we do business and keep us from serving our clients, then all of a sudden we age very, very quickly as an organization and move toward maturity and into death as well. Additionally, there are four aging factors that we are going to talk about next week that will help us to predict whether a company is prematurely aging or not. So thank you so much for joining us this week on Regent Elevate, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week.